Hey yo, what's up? You know it is the one and the only, the triple, the G.O.D. I'd like to welcome you guys back to another installment of Triple the God Speaks On, and yes, Kamen Rider Climax Fighters. Now, I missed the whole part of that presentation where they talked about it. I was able to watch it back and then skip over the trailer, which we will watch together in a minute. But here is what you need to know at this very moment. If you're looking for an answer of what this roster is right now, it is every Heisei and Neo Heisei rider up to this point. Form changes are a thing because one of the screenshots they showed during the presentation had Rising Pegasus and Ryutaros in it. So form changes are a thing. They also went out of their way to show that Mighty Brothers Double X is a thing, but I don't know if it's like if you pick Mighty Brothers Double X, will that be the whole team? Similar to what it was in Super Climax Heroes, where if you put in the code and you selected Forza and Meteor, and then they became Forza Meteor, and they became Fusion Meteor States or whatever, if it's like that, I'm not really sure. One of the other questions that I have before we get into the other stuff is I'm trying to figure out why Fize is a cover character in this game. I'm not really sure, but over the years they've been really pushing Fize after the fact, and I love it. But it's just that's just a weird question that I had in my head. If you're looking for information on the battle system, normal fights are designated in 2-on-2 battles, but they also have a 1-on-1 thing as well. So that's how you get down. And there's supposed to be some story reason why Kamen Rider is fighting Kamen Rider. The last time we tried that, they were all hypnotized by some version of Shocker. I cannot remember, but ain't that like every movie? Okay, I'm being a little facetious, but for real, ain't it like every movie? The thing is that we gonna watch the trailer together because I was able to go back and watch like the whole thing. Now the rest of the presentation, if you was looking for that, they didn't really talk about much. They got some Kamen Rider CD Wars game. I guess it's supposed to be like Pokemon Go or something without the Pokemon or really going anywhere. They got some Kamen Rider Battle Rush game or something. It kind of reminds me of the Metal Slug game where you just have cars and things just come out and things get hurt and things like that. They wheeled out the Kamen Rider girl for some reason, even though they didn't mention it about Climax Fighters, and we're about to get into that in a second. There is no word at this time if you will have to buy some CD to get some exclusive form or something weird, but this is Bandai Namco. You will have to buy a CD to get a form or something weird. Just putting it out there. The other thing, as usual, as it is customary, there are two versions. You got the normal version of the game, and you have the special premium TV sound edition, and all it does is just the same old usual songs, and they got the new Bill song in there, which I forget the name of, but I think I am on the right page where I can find out where that information is. Let's see if I can find out where that information is. Show me information. I know it was on a page in here. I know it was. Cause I was just looking at it before I started recording this video, but that's just like me, right? You know, have all the information you think you're going to need and then don't have it when you need it. Okay, here it is. I found it. What's the name of that song? It's Be The One. I'm like, but I ain't seen, no one knows what the intro looks like yet. We'll probably learn what that intro looks like within less than 24 hours from now because the new episode will be out at some point later today. So there's that. So that's about everything it is you need to know. Oh, one more thing. December the 7th. That is when Climax Fighters comes out. December the 7th. That's normal. That's pretty normal for a Kamen Rider game, because usually Kamen Rider games come out in December. So that will give the show enough time to at least promote more forms that aren't Gorilla Mind. So those forms will probably all be in the game. It would surprise me for once if they updated it the whole year as Bill gets more forms, because usually what the slate for DLC has been in the past is the last rider will get hooked, will get majorly hooked up, and then his super form will be some special form of DLC, and then the first like real major transformation for the next rider will be DLC and stuff they sprinkle in the middle. My thing is that because we have the XAV cinemas coming out, is will they support the game for that long if there is some special form or something that is revealed within those V cinemas that could be used in cross promotion with the game? Do not know. Have no clue. But that's like, but see, the thing is that so DLC when it comes to support in general, because it was like that for Rider Revolution. Like Rider Revolution went as far as the X8 and Ghost movie because X8 in that game he could transform into his Ghost form as a special finisher once you unlocked it. It was like an update that updated it, but then you had to unlock it within the labyrinth, I think is how that worked. And then you have to specially activate it, I think, as a counter, which I still haven't been able to do. So, I don't know. It should be interesting to like see what it is that they actually do when it comes to supporting this game post-release. So, I think I've done enough talking. More than. We should see what this game looks like. I think that's what I want to see. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, from what I done heard in the streets, this is what the streets telling me. This is what my street pigeons telling me. Varys got the bird, I got street pigeons. You know what I'm saying? It's a thing. Just trust me. They say that this is nothing but recycled assets from Bat War Genesis, which would make a lot of sense, given that this is a show that sells toys. So of course we're gonna go lowest common denominator with it. I'm like, Climax Heroes use the same models for years. And I love that game to death, but even I'm willing to, at this point, admit that was a thing that it did. But enough talking, man. Y'all ready to watch this trailer? I know y'all ready to do this thing, so let's do this thing. Bandai Namco Entertainment. Let's see what we got here. Okay. Oh, this is the beginning of the commercial that we saw. Foz putting in that work on XA. Yep, this is the beginning. This is that beginning of the commercial we saw. Mazuka. I'm surprised that Speedo 4 has him keeping up with me. Uh-oh. Okay. And then there go Cougar. Okay. Rabbit Tank. Okay. Fine. Whatever it was you just said, homeboy. Okay, yeah. I'm like, it's a small improvement over that stuff, but I can see the point that the internet is making here. This dude, it do look a little wow. Okay. Uh-oh. What? Oh, what? Okay. Ooh, hit him with a climax. Here we go. No, you're too slow. Ooh, Crimson Smash. Oh, man. Oh, no. They hit him with the... What the... Oh, my God. Okay. Oh, yeah, it's online this game, too. Forgot to mention that. Why? Okay. I'm down with... Okay. This is good. Oh, okay. So there is a Kamen, because see, the Kamen Rider girls were on that thing, but they were talking about that song for Kamen Rider City War. So they do got a little song in this game. Okay, so we'll be buying that as a single to get all the stuff. Ooh, Fire States. Did he just wait a minute? Wait, hold up. I'm gonna let it finish playing, but cause I'm gonna run that back. I'm gonna let this finish. I'm gonna let you finish, but you know, yeah, we already talked about that. December the 17th. Okay, and then I guess if you pre-order the game, I guess you get some limited edition things for your stuff for whatever. Oh, there's more. Oh, and we talked about this, all them songs. You want some songs? I'm like, yes. I would love to listen to Next Level. I listen to that all the time while I'm working because Next Level is that crack rock song. So what do you want from me? And then that limited edition version got some little poster cards in it or whatever. Is the trailer done? Okay, all right. Let me see if I can find what it was I was geeking over because I want to make sure that it was. Okay, we'll go back from here. We'll go. Okay, so there's this part in the trailer that Ghost busts a shot, and it looked like he transformed into. Yes, he transforms into my daddy's dead form, and Ryder kicks him. Okay, so you can't at will. So okay. Let me not say at will. Maybe because I'm trying to figure out how do I explain this without confusing everybody. It may be possible that you may be able to customize a moveset where certain moves activate certain forms, because it was earlier in the trailer when they showed off X-Aid, let me see if I can find that part, because they show him this is the beginning of the trailer. Hold up, yeah, Mighty Brothers Double X. Oh no, he just did a rider kick as Maximum Mighty X, so okay. Fine. But I interrupted my own thought. What was I saying? This. It may be possible that you may be able to customize a rider's moveset where certain moves activate certain forms. So I may be able to bust a shot in normal default form, but in order for me to kick you my daddy dead form, I gotta kick you in the face like that. I'm not sure. Do not know. I'm like, it's a whole bunch of other questions on the table, because you know it's got to be some secondary riders in here, and you know that because of V cinemas and things and forums and stuff like that, because after they did what they did with Chase, it's like, if you get a form in a V cinema, it's possible to be used in a game for DLC, because they will make you pay for it. But they gave it away for free, so they didn't technically make you pay for it, now did they? Even Bandai Namco can do something nice every now and again. I watched this trailer. I'm fine with this. See, again, I'm someone who would love another Climax Heroes game. That's just me, because I love a good fighting game. It's like, I sit here now and know why I love that series the way it did, because again, y'all know my story. That was the series that pushed me over the edge to start watching Kamen Rider. Is that was the series that, because it's like, I would peek in on it, like, that looks cool if I sit down and get some time, but maybe I want to know something about this Decade dude before I sit up here and review his video game before it come out, because I know I'm going to do something. Let's watch Decade. That was a mistake, not because of Decade, because it was alternate retellings of stuff I've never seen before. So watching Decade out of order was my fault, but I spent years catching up on Heisei Rider stuff. You know what I'm saying? I really want to get back to watching Kiva. It was really good, and I want to get back to it. I enjoyed it. I know the internet, is kind of but what I was watching for had me enough entwined to sit up here and want to watch it, but then it's just like, I got other stuff to do. So I really need to get back to that. I like what I see. I can understand where some people may have their complaints, and a lot of what I read, your complaints are indeed warranted, but you have to remember, this is a video game used to promote children's toys. Think about it like that, your head will hurt less. you'll understand that. Like, I'm not trying to sit up here trying to make excuses, but I'm just saying what the truth actually is. It was something that early on I had to accept about Climax Heroes. That this game is not going to get 101% the love that it deserves, because there were things that could have been better about Climax Heroes, and this is probably not the place. It isn't at all, but I just want to say that if that a normal fighter would have got a little bit more love and a little bit more polish, it would have been fine. And in other news, I'm going to say this live. I find it weird that so long ago, it was so hard to get Kamen Rider Climax Heroes and the series itself the love that it deserved, the quote-unquote mainstream attention it needed. But now, you just throw anything up. Not gonna say who, not gonna say where. It's just that it's just that streets just greedy for stuff to put on front pages. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm like, it was an uphill battle for me, but news is just news now. I don't know if it was them, or it was him, or them or they, but at least you know the game existed and you didn't before. I will take that as a moral victory. I will take that this thing that I take my time out and watch and review and care about is getting some quote-unquote mainstream attention a little bit. It was featured in places where 6-7 years ago, what do you want? Why do you want to do this? To, oh, it's news reporting. Game has changed for the real. But hey, man, hey, you get what you get. That's it. Y'all know it's Saturday, so you know what that means, right? Work, business, usual stuff. You know. I don't think there's anything that I missed because I spent yesterday catching up on everything that needs to be reviewed. There are some things that need to be reviewed, but those will come when they come. And I need more hard drive space, but that is another conversation entirely. And I've already discussed it with the person I need to have the discussion with, so they need to have it together. That's it. Kamen Rider Climax Fighters. December the 12th. No! December the 7th. See, it's too early in the morning for this. December the 7th. They haven't said anything about if you pre-order somewhere, you'll get something special. So, if you're waiting for pre-orders, go ahead, get your pre-orders in, find somewhere to pre-order it. Do that. I don't know where I'm going to pre-order mine, but I need to buy something off a certain website because I have no idea where else I'm going to get it. So, it is what it is. But yo, that shall be indeed that. I'm going to get out of here. I'm trying to make sure that I cover everything. Let's just run through it one more time. This is a PS4 game. Comes out December the 7th. You can wage battles in 2-on-2 and 1-on-1. All of the Heisei and Neo Heisei riders and their various forms, which have mostly been seen in the trailer and in screenshots that we've already saw, exist in this game. There's something to this game we don't know yet. There is a regular and a limited edition version. Kamen Rider Girl got a song on her, so guess what? You finna buy a CD for some exclusive something. So be ready to go buy that from somewhere. Was that everything? I think so. I think that was indeed everything it is you probably needed to know. That could have been the whole video, but nah. We had to watch this trailer. It's what you wanted. It's cool. It's cool. Don't worry about it. Well, yo, let's go on and get up out of here. Please, enjoy your weekend. Please, enjoy your weekend. Oh, thank you. One more thing. On the website, they state something on Monday. They say something about Monday, and I have no idea what that means. No clue what that means. That something they gonna announce something on Monday? I'm like, unless they finna announce more riders, I have no idea. Unless it's gonna be an update to the website or something like that. I'm not really sure, but I'm glad I remembered that. So, Can I get out of here now, please, Brain? Can I go? I got other stuff to do, man. I would like to make myself breakfast, which is just going to be 2 honey buns and a sausage sandwich, but breakfast. So are we cool now? Thank you. Look, you know what it is. The one and the only. The triple, the G.O.D. And I'd like to thank you for joining me for another installment, the Triple the God Speaks On. And with that being said, I'll holler at you guys next time, man. Peace out.